She's 4 a.m. lube tubers. We get to go fishing today instead of working on that. I ain't mad about it. It's all over. No more liker. They're eating, but we gotta move. All right, welcome back, Tube Lubers. We're on the water a couple days before the Kenora Walleye Open. This is a change of pace for me. I actually get to do a pre-fish day or two this year, so I'm gonna haul you along. This tournament's been a historical whack fest. I missed last year, but fished a couple of years before that, and had a couple different partners, fished with Ashley and fished with Lyndon Dewson and Matt Rydberg, and we've had second, third, and a fourth, and yet to win this thing. So I want her bad, but it's a walleye tournament. You can only do as much as you can. You need a 31 incher a day to win this thing in perfect unders. And here's the conditions we're facing right now. Look at, we're right in the peak of the mayfly hatch. The perch are just popping on these things right now. I'm floating around waiting for a little bit of meat. You can get away without using live bait here, but any walleye tournament you have to have it, especially in the mayfly hatch. You know, you can pluck a few on a Ned BLT and a jerk bait, and then you kind of have to slow down with old Steely Dan and you know, do a little slip bobbing, and you need some meat for that. So we're waiting for Blair Dingwall to bring us some meat, and gonna bring you along and show you what Lake of the Woods is all about on the walleye haul. All right, we're just gonna do some local fishing. Keewatin Bridge, we're just gonna fish right in town. There's lots of walleyes around here. You don't have to run far, especially because we need 3 under 17 inches. And I've kind of written the unders off in past years, but they're very important. I've lost this tournament by under half a pound, and have left under half a pound on the table with having subpar unders. So we need to up the under hunt in our day and a half of practice here. Alrighty. This is usually my first cast on every walleye spot, or just if I'm cruising around. It's the Ned BLT. Got it on a 13 meth. Use a 7-1 or 7-4 or whatever you prefer. But I just put them on like a 1/4 ounce or a 3/8 football jig. Use the BT Crusher red line for the derby, and usually practicing around I'll just use whatever. This one's a VMC finesse football. Also a good jig, and been playing with the black one, and they've been chewing her. Okay. That would be our sign to beat it. Don't leave fish to find fish. Oh yeah, she's singing. Possible nice under. I like what I'm seeing here. Oh, that's right in the kitchen, Bill. Look at that fatto. Let's see if she's under. They gotta be under 17. Not like the Walleye Masters the other day where they were under 18. That one's 17 and a half, and that's a fat joker. That's the right class. Thick as thieves up there. Oh yeah. It's all over. Good Lord. Give that a maybe. Our leech supplier is on their way, so better get them in quick. Nope, too big. We're gonna get used to that size today, that 18 and a half inchoid. Good Lord, they're thick down there. Be able to get a couple out of this little pack. Oh. Yeah, it's closer to the goal. They're all thick as thieves. Like that's probably just under 18. She's feeling pretty 2-poundy to me. And I know 2-pounders from bass fishing. Waypoint memory full. Uh-oh. Come on, give me a maybe. That looks like a lean 17. Got the big bug eyes, but no gut. Probably half an inch over. Rather be catching those than 14 inches though. Miss. Connect. That's a nice one. Yeah, skinny. So just, I don't want to weigh them. I know what that looks like. 134. Give me one thick boy. Maybe. It's probably too long. Yeah, see, it's thick. Like, what are we doing here, fish? It's like, how do you pre-fish unders if they're just a giant variance in thick boy status? Are any of these fat 16 3/4 inchers? Are they all over 18? The amount of fish between 15 inches and 18 inches is like astronomically low compared to the rest of the population. I don't know if that's because that new rule they implemented where you can only keep under 17 inches, so everyone just keeps between 15 and 17. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that rule. We'll see what it does in a few years. Don't really need a lake just stuffed full of 20 inchers. We've seen that on Rainy and Shoal Lake. The boys want a shore lunch sometimes. Oh, they're so thick. One might be 16. Just looking for some easy spots to wheel up on and upgrade half a pound to unders. I don't know if this one warrants a waypoint yet. Okay, that's too many silvers for me. 3 in one hole. Hey ho, silver. That'll be nice when the deer flies come out, covered in pike slime. I did do a guide shift out here about 10 days ago, and there were a bunch loaded on this flat, so we'll see what kind of local advantage I get here. Probably none. Oh, they're still here. What a deal. That would never happen in a bass derby. Whoa, absolute pretzel field. Look at that local sneak hole. Are any of them decent? I'll just catch a couple here and it'll be that boat's favorite spot. Ooh, they are tricky. Oh, they're so fat. Look at that. Double chin. Just get 2 inches longer. Holy, they're everywhere. It's a rat. I'm gonna bypass that whole school in front of us. Go for the further one because these ones kind of all look the same. Look at that. Walleye, 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 walleye. Those look like nicer ones. Oh, time gets so wasty. You need a whole week. There's a lot of people fishing all week and longer. I'm envious. But when you got shiz to do, you got shiz to do. And I'd feel like a jackwagon if I spent a whole week and ended up with the same result. It's not like you can force a win in any tournament really. Put your time in as much as you want. Still need it to go your way. Okay, let's get back on those. Ooh, that's in the kitchen, Bill. That is in the kitchen. Not insane fat. Oh, see, look at that. That one's, you'd probably have to throw back because you can get him to kiss 17. I'll get him a dangle on the scale and just see what we're dealing with. He doesn't look that fat. I'd say probably 160. $156. I'd actually have to throw that one back, so these are not the right fish. So this one's like right at 17, just a hair under. He looks fat. Tiny little mouth and a big football gut. Yeah, 170. 171, 169. 3 of those is probably about as good as they come. That's cool. Got me a giant one. Got you. There'll be another 26. Coming up too easy. Oh, jeez. Well, that just ain't gonna do. Come on, man. Got bigger ones on the underhunt. Just started the overhunt finally. This is one of the right ones. that? No, it's not that big. She's illegal. It's not that small. She ain't one of the ones. Let's just get a scale here. Nope. 26 incher. Well, the word's definitely out on the over zones. It's been getting worse every year. People drive by and see a couple of regular top tenors there, and it's kind of natural to go check it the next year. So every year it just builds. So it's there's lots of fish in the zone still. They're just getting so hard to catch, and a bunch of beams and boats all staring at them. So it's going to be getting a little bit scarier. Hopefully still have enough sneak left in the supply, but we're definitely on the over hunt still. I got one like maybe 28 incher. There was a boat around, so I just unpinned them and whatever. But yeah, they're super hard to catch. Need some tricks. Well, that was an interesting day. Probably never been so frustrated fishing in my life. Yeah, I mean, you can go catch a million 20 to 25 inchers if you want, and we can get around the big fish, and they were in a funk today like I've never seen. I've spent a lot of days out here, and it was not great. I maybe had one or two legals, which is over 27 and a half. Like, to put that in scale, day 2 of this tournament, the last time Deucin and I fished, we had 20 over 28. So to catch one or two 28 inchers in a whole day is not encouraging. So we'll see what happens. I might sneak out tomorrow morning. I got a lot of stuff on the go, so I probably shouldn't be fishing so much, but I don't want to lose. Might sneak out in the morning and try to get something going. Otherwise, going to be rolling the dice on Derby Day. Nope. They're eating, but we gotta move. You need super mags in this thing. That ain't it. A little more like her.